Welcome to RCTV's continuing coverage of Springford Athletics. Tonight, we bring you district football here as your Springford Rams take on the Central Bucks East Patriots. I'm John Brennan with Ray Dunn here. Ray, it's a great matchup here. Two playoff teams, the 8-9 seed here. What are your thoughts of the game tonight, Ray?
It's going to be a great game tonight. Two teams coming in at 8-2. CB East comes from the Suburban 1 division, which has been one of the best around the area this entire season. Springford has a real potent offense. We could see a lot of scoring here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great atmosphere here for football here tonight. Great night. We're going to get the band out. We're going to get the kids out. We're going to get the arch going here in a little bit here. Ray, what's the key for the Rams here tonight if they want to get a victory in this game?
The Rams have to control the line of scrimmage, especially on defense. CB East prides themselves on having a strong running game. They are 1-2 this season when they are held under 100 rushing yards. Tanner Romano, Nick Salmon, and Toby Poet have to control the line of scrimmage if the Rams want to win tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great atmosphere like we talked about here tonight. We're going to be seeing the action here on the field a little bit here. District playoffs, it doesn't get any better than this. It's the 8-9 game. It's going to be a good one here tonight.
It's going to be great. I can't wait.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back with the kickoff after this commercial break.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
All right, welcome back here to RCTV. Up here in the booth with Ray Dunn. I am John Brennan here bringing you tonight's action. Springford lost the toss, but CB East has deferred to the option in the second half. So Springford's going to start the game here with the ball here, Ray.
Well, they're going to do what they've done all year, and that is get out to good starts. When they get out to good starts, they win the game. They like to run the ball. No Matt Gibson tonight, unfortunately, for the Rams at running back. So we're going to see a lot of Sowen Simpson, a lot of Justin DeFrancesco leading the way for that Rams offense.
Rams do get Quinn McKenna back here tonight, tight end, big option weapon for the Rams here. Now, don't adjust your TV at home. We got a little bit of a color rush game going on here tonight. Springford in the all blue, white helmets. CB East, the visiting team. Red jerseys, blue pants, blue helmets. So try not to get confused at home out there. But as of right now, CB East kicking off here. Springford going right to left on your screen at home. And we're ready to get your District 1 first round 6A game off and running here, Ray.
I'm ready. Let's get this going.
Kick is deep. DeFrancesco back. Cassidy actually takes the kickoff. He's going to be tackled somewhere around the 20-yard line here. And here comes your Ram offense, led by number 17, TJ Pergine at quarterback, the junior quarterback, right?
TJ Pergine, 22 yards away from breaking the all-time single-season passing yards record at Springford, currently held by Hank Coyne, set in the 2012 season. Tonight, with maybe just one pass, TJ Pergine could pass that. And he's got a few other records that he could take hold of by the end of the night.
Yeah, it's been a record-setting season for the Rams out here. He's going to come out with 4 wide receivers. Simpson with him in the backfield of the snap. He's looking. Goes out wide. Tackled immediately, but Cassidy on a 5-yard gain. Here comes 2nd and 5 for your Rams.
Oh, right there. Just quick. Get everyone into the flow of the game. Quick out pass right there. Sat right in the coverage. Nice catch.
Takes the hose and make that type of throw right there. That's all the way across the field right there too, Ray.
That showed off a strong arm. He's done it quite a few times, especially towards the end of the season. He seems to get better every single week. Coach Brubaker was talking about that earlier this week.
2nd and 5 for your Rams. Pergine the line. He's got trips to his right. He's going to keep this himself here, try to get to the edge. He's going to be pushed out of bounds for a gain of 2 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up here for the Rams.
Good read right there by TJ. He saw that if he gave that ball off, there wasn't much to go towards the left. He took it to the right, picked up a few yards, and now they're really 3rd and manageable right now.
You're going to see a lot of this read pass option, almost like the zone read. You're going to see a lot of that action here from the Rams tonight. It's been their staple of the offense all year long. Pergine to the line. Trips to his right. Simpson in the backfield with him. Long count. He's going to bring it down. Throws. Gets stoned. Garcella off the middle right there. Big first down. Rams convert the early third down.
Oh, there you go. A little more play action right there. Look at this play again. Right here, a little play action. And Stone Scarcelli, a slant right across the middle. Found himself in some open space. Makes a move. And we got a first down.
First down. Pergine still throwing the ball out there. Gets Cassidy on the flat. He's going to fall forward. Gain of 12. First down. Springford.
And there you go. TJ Pergine is now the all-time single-season passing yards record holder at Springford. Assuming he doesn't lose any passing yards right here.
There you go. First down here for the Rams now in the CB East territory. Gives to Simpson. Makes a couple men miss. Selwyn Simpson churning first down. Springford.
I spoke to this a few weeks ago. I was here for the O&J Roberts game. Selwyn Simpson has great field awareness. He can wait, see a hole develop, and get through the hole. Right there, you see him wait, stutter a little bit, picks up the first down.
Springford with their up-tempo offense there here. I think they wanted a block in the back there. Doesn't get it from CB. It's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards right there for Springford. You see the quick things here. Pergine's making a lot of quick decisions right now.
He is. They're really having the plays be quick hitting, and then getting to the line very fast, really tiring out this CB East defense, as I believe there's a flag on the play.
I think they're going to get Springford for the block in the back. Yep.
There we go.
Block in the back on Springford. Obviously, CB East is going to accept this penalty, going to push Springford back.
Well, right there, that's just one of those plays. We'll look at it again. We're going to see that right
Looks like
there.
Justin gets it. Yeah, you see it. You see that? Oh, see, that's the telltale sign. Don't put your hands up like that.
Never put your hands up. You're never innocent when you put your hands up.
Big penalty there for the Rams. 1st and 23. Pergine gets McKenna out in the flat. He's got some space. Gets back a big chunky yardage right there. Number 16, Quinn McKenna, wide open in the flat.
How about that for a return? Little block, then he falls out into the flat. TJ, real easy pass right there, just lofts it in there, and Quinn McKenna does the rest, getting him down close to the 30-yard line, picking up pretty much everything they lost on that penalty.
100% right there. They're back here. It's 2nd and 6 here coming up for the Rams. Remember, don't take your eyes off the screen because this Rams is up-tempo. We've only played essentially 2+ minutes here, but they are running a ton of plays on the offense.
Oh, yeah, they're running right down the field as fast as possible.
Here's Pergine. Gives to Selwyn Simpson up the middle right there. Going to be just short of a first down, bringing up 3rd and 2 for Springford.
Little Le'Veon Bell-esque run right there. You see he gets there, sees there's not much there, and then just stops, resets himself, and gets through the hole. We could go on for days about how great the fundamentals of Selwyn Simpson's running is.
3rd and 2 here. Gives to Simpson. Penetration by CB. Makes some men miss. He won't be denied. First down, Springford.
Now that's some big boy moves right there. He keeps on fighting, and he's falling forward. Matt Gibson, he does it very well. Selwyn Simpson looking just like his teammate right there.
CB's,
one tackle.
Yeah, CB's had a dead the rights there in the backfield right there. He wasn't going to be stopped there, Ray.
He had some determination right there to pick up that first down.
Springford set here, first down for the Rams. Now they're on CB East. Let's call it the 21-yard line. Pergine into his call. Looking, flag on the play. McKenna out in the flat again here. I think they might get the Rams here maybe on a legal formation. Not enough men on the line of scrimmage. I'm going to call it here. Early call for me here, Ray.
All right, let's see how that one turns out. I think you might be right on that one.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the Rams for not enough men on the line of scrimmage here.
There seem to be no issues on the CBE side. And
Yep,
that's what they got him for.
Procedure on the Rams, going to push them back 5 yards. 1st and 15 coming up here for the Rams. I had to have been one of the guys on that far sideline right there.
And if you look at right there, if that play would have held up, they were going for Quinn McKenna. If you've noticed, their safeties are very close to the line of scrimmage. The Rams could look to expose that with Quinn McKenna right down the seam.
1st and 15 here. Springford gives to Simpson. Nice tackle right there by CB. Tackled on the play, number 45, Brian Stella on the play right there. Going to set up 2nd, and we're going to call it 14 now for the Rams.
Right there is just nowhere to go. Look at the replay. This time he's not going to get out of it. The red jerseys were swarming him that time.
Pergine in the call here. Gets the Stone Scarcelli on the slant again right there. This ball is all the way down to the 16-yard line. Going to set up here 3rd and 5 for Springford in the red zone.
Talked about earlier, a little play action right there. Gets the linebackers guessing, and TJ Pergine fits that one perfectly right into his wide receiver.
Second time Springford's run that play here tonight, right?
And 2 times it's worked.
Pergine looking. Here's this flat out, and then McKenna, he's there all over this play right. Makes the man miss to the 5. Tackled at the 2-yard line right here. Going to set up 1st and goal for Springford. They are exposing CB East in the flat. Quinn McKenna for another Springford first down.
A little shifty move right there by McKenna. He gets it out there. Looks like he might be stopped early. Quick stop. Oh, nope, he's gone. And he gets him down really close to the goal line.
Timeout in the play. CB East calls timeout. They weren't set right there.
I think they might need some rest. That defense is being worked right now by the Springford offense. They're moving them down the field, and they're moving quick.
You know, Springford's really come through here in this drive here, converted a couple key 3rd downs, and they've come back from a couple of tough penalties against them, too, in this drive, Ray.
Yeah, right now it seems the only thing that's stopping them themselves. The CB East hasn't really done much to stop them. They had the one play where they stopped Simpson for no gain, but besides that, it's been Springford penalties that have pushed them back.
And that's been Springford's MO this year. You know, like, they've had some penalties. You know, they turn the ball over every once in a while. If they just play a good fundamental game here tonight, I think this is one of those games where you take the home field advantage here and just kind of run with it all night long.
I think that'll work great. We got a great student section over there. If they play fun.
They're ready to go tonight. Blue out here for the crowds.
Hey,
you got your blue on there, Ray?
I was already in the pregame.
You were ready to go. I'm a little old guy. I'm old in the news. Can't get it all. All right, Springford after the timeout here. CB East has 2 remaining here. 7:42 remains in your first quarter action here. Pergine brings in the line. Double tights. Simpson in the backfield with him. Gibson. He's got to push. It's going to be real close right here. I think they're going to mark him short. 2nd and goal from the half-yard line coming up here for Springford.
So close to rushing touchdown number 21 for Simpson in the year. Seems like he's always going into the end zone. Right there, they gave it to the guy that's got in there. Pushing. I don't know. Look pretty close to me.
Gives again. So, and Simpson for the 1-yard touchdown run. Springford on the board early. Springford 6, CB East nothing.
You can deny him once, but there was no way you were denying him twice. So, and Simpson in for another touchdown. I feel like we could play that on repeat.
We've been here. They had 5 last week. You're just adding to the total right here. All right, Springford's on for their extra point. Vagnozzi's going to be your holder. Number 49, Eric Rodriguez, your kicker.
Number 8, David Giangilio. That's a long snapper, too.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Springford 7, CB 0. We got 7:13 remaining in your first quarter action. Springford converts the early drive. Just what you would talked about there. We're getting off to a good start here tonight.
Yeah, the games that they have really dominated and won this season have been quick starts. They got off to a slow start against Perkiomen Valley a few weeks ago. We saw how that ended up happening the past few weeks, what they've been able to do. Oh, football.
You see that football? If we would have had the window, we could have had it. Here's another one.
Here's another
one. Man, right there. We could have had it right there, right? Wow, man, we got to open the windows next time. We could be right in our wheelhouse. It's like a foul ball at a baseball game. You usually got to be ready for this. You didn't think we'd be ready for things at a football game. Cheerleaders got a hose down there getting this thing up here.
Seriously, they got an arm down there. Which one of those was the powder puff quarterback?
You know, Ray, something I kind of was goofing around in the pregame, but the color rush, I would love to hear the explanation how CB East, the way team here comes tonight and wears the red jerseys. Love to see. Maybe we'll get a halftime report here from you, from the officials, get what's going on here, why we have so much color out there in the field tonight. But here's Rodriguez on the kick here. High one. Taking number 8, Wes Verbit. Gets across the field. He's got a seam. Oh, the big stick right there. Number 20, Adam Sharkey. Denied.
Yeah, Wes Verbit right there thinking he's going to get the edge, and Adam Sharkey just said no. Very, very hard hit right there. Wes Verbit's going to be feeling that one the rest of the night.
All right, CB is going to be led by number 12, Matt Zaborski. senior quarterback, 5'10", 165 pounds right here. He's been their guy this year. Now, the big thing about CB East offense, three-headed monster in the backfield. We're going to see a lot of different guys get some touches here tonight for CB East.
You might see even more than 3. They just love to run the football, and they love to run with a bunch of different guys.
You can see Springford, how many of the guys they have in the box here, too. They try and go power. Nothing going right there. Gain of 2 for CB East.
I said in the pregame, if you want to beat CB East, you got to stop the run. And Springford's got the manpower up there. Right there, let's see who it was this time.
It looked like it was Josh Tumley right there on the tackle right there, number 37.
Any number of those guys are real big, strong guys who get to the backfield, and they've proven it all season. They need to do it tonight to stop this offense.
CB East with the motion. Zaborski back. He's looking lefty. Finds their guy out in the flat. Ooh, missed tackle by Springford right there. Tackle number 82, Lee Albert right there. Scarselli missed a tackle right there. And their big play, he's their big play guy. Wes Verbit is their big play guy on the outside for him.
When they're not running the ball, they're throwing it to Wes Verbit. He has had an outstanding season, over 800 receiving yards. He's their go-to guy. When things aren't going well in the running game, they're going to look to feed him and feed him often.
Zaporski brings the line here. Shotgun here. He's got 4 receivers, 1 in the back with him. Motion. There's a fake jet. Little screen action going right here. Unulovic gang tackled right there. Boy, they looked like they had Springford, but Unulovic just held him up for the cavalry to come in there.
Hey, you look right here. They had a lot of guys fooled on the blitz. But there it is. Unulovic and I believe Adam Sharkey both keeping him back there. And then a gang of Springford Rams coming to take him down right there.
5:45 remains here. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Patriots. Zaporski brings him. Shotgun here. He's got twins to his left. Gives up the center. Falls for number 4 on the carry right there. Chad Guzzi. Going to set up 3rd and short here for the Patriots.
Yeah, Chad Guzzi is their leading rusher on the season, over 320-something yards. You're going to see a lot of him tonight and Ventresca.
Freshman running back for
Freshman
CB.
burn, yeah. He's got a lot of room to go. Both of them have dominated the touches, but like we said earlier, you're going to see a lot of running backs coming out of that backfield.
Big early 3rd down right here for CB East. Guzzi in motion, looking. Looks like they went for the favorite. Oh, they're going to get Springford on the hold right there. Number 12, Stone Scarselli. Definitely had some contact in there, I feel like. I think when we see in the replay.
There was a little bit of pushing and shoving down there. That's from a Springford bias kind of guy, yeah. Right there.
Right there, yeah. He gets out, pulls a hold, gets that arm right there.
Too far out to be contacting a receiver like that. That's going to draw the flag every single time.
And that deep official's right there, staring right at it right there. Good call by the officials right there. Good
call by the official and by Scarselli right there. It did look like he really had Verbit all locked up. So instead of letting Verbit run wild, took the penalty. Instead, they're at the 44 instead of in the end zone.
Yep, CB East moving the ball right now. They're in Springford territory right now. Another penalty on the Rams gives CB East a 1st down. He's got twins to his left. Motion. Quarterback's going to keep this here and try and get to the outside. He's going to fall forward. Ball on the ground right here. Ball on the ground. I think Springford's got it. Yeah. Fumble on the play right there. Rams recover. Looks like on the recovery it was Tanner Romano.
Tanner Romano, a huge season for him. But right here, it's actually Evan O'Donnelly at quarterback. They switched up the quarterback right here. He's more their running quarterback. And I cannot tell.
Yeah, looks like he loses it right there. Now maybe Sharkey on the ball there. That's just.
Unulovic, I believe, forced the fumble. And now the Rams have it, and this is big. Great field position. If they can really capitalize on this drive, they can get a stranglehold on this game early on.
First turnover of the game. First time CBE shoots itself in the foot right there. Big turnover. They were driving, just had some momentum right there. Turn it over here. This is where you've seen the Rams in the past go big play right here. Try and go something big here. Quick turn of momentum right here.
Well, here you go on the near side right here. Stone Scarselli in a one-on-one matchup. They got no safety deep to help out right there. Number 1, Andrew Wilson on the coverage.
Pergene gives to Simpson. Going to fall forward for a gain of 1, 2nd and 9 here. Coming up for Springford.
I give you that whole matchup, and they go and run the ball.
You set it up, though, great, right? It was ready to go right there. I was thinking it, too. I was trying to lead you in. They were going to go big play. Springford just gives you the vanilla, give up the middle.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It happens.
Right. Been doing this a couple years. I always get it wrong, Ray, so it's all good. Springford comes to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's got trips to his left. McKenna on the line.
Jeez.
Little bubble action right here. DeFrancesco gets to the outside, cuts it back right there. Big first down there. Justin DeFrancesco from TJ Pergine.
Beautiful play design right there. Pergine knows where he's going with it the whole time. DeFrancesco wide open in the flat, takes the screen, and he just keeps on moving. Real fast running back, runs track, one of the top sprinters out there.
That's a big MO for Springford, that bubble, and a big key to that is how well Springford receivers block downfield, too.
And it was a good job right there, especially by Stone Scarcelli, that lead block.
Pergine on the slant right there through McKenna's hand. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Springford.
I think my heart just stopped there for a second. I saw that ball bounce up into the air. There was
those are those interceptions where you got no chance of catching anybody.
Yeah, there was that CBE's defender back there, but luckily that one falls to the turf for the Rams. We have a 2nd down to go to now.
Looks like some of those Eagles receivers this year can't catch the ball, right? Hopefully they're watching here too. All right, Springford, 2nd and 10, 3:42 remains in your first quarter action there. Penalty on the play right here. Like to see what this call is here. Maybe procedure against the Rams?
Not really sure. Procedure would typically come after the play is developed.
False start?
Maybe, yeah. That's all I can.
Sideline warning. Sideline warning against Central Bucks East right there.
All
That's their first warning of the game right there. You get a freebie. Next time we're going to start getting some yardage against CB East.
That's the first time I've seen that this season.
Point of emphasis, Ray, for those officials out there. Keep those coaches out of the white.
You could try as much as you want. You're not going to keep a lot of these coaches off the field.
Gives the Simpson up the middle right there. Nothing going. 3rd and 10. Coming up for your Rams.
That's Brian Stella again of CB East right there coming up the middle. It looks like he's lined up as both a middle linebacker and a defensive tackle tonight. Real strong presence right there in the middle of their defense. Right here, he just comes unblocked.
Yeah, unblocked. But obviously a missed assignment somewhere from the Rams offensive line. All right, let's set the scene here. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Pergine's got trips to his right. He's got Scarskelly's solo on the bottom of your field right there. He's looking. He's looking. He's got nobody. He's rushing. Throws it. Oh! DeFrancesco can't come up with the play right there. Pergine tried to keep that go as long as he could right there. I think he's got to force Springford to punt this ball right here. Try and pin CB East deep.
Right there, though, that is a great play by TJ Pergine. He's going through the progression. He's going through the progression. Doesn't see anything. Doesn't just take off right away. Waits for something to develop down the field. DeFrancesco got himself open. Fortunately, couldn't come up with the grab.
Wow, looks like Springford's going to go for this right here. Now they're inside the 40 right here. All right, so we got right here, we got Pergine. He's looking. He's looking. Uh-oh. Nothing going on right there. Springford can't convert the 4th down. Looked like they were trying to set up some sort of screen action right there. Nothing going. Turnover on downs for Springford. CB East ball.
That's rough right there. You really got the turnover. You had the momentum. You were really moving. And then right there, they just stalled. As we look at this play again.
I don't know where Springford's trying to go with this right here, too.
I'm not really sure either. I'm trying to figure out where the nearest guy was. Maybe Simpson, but Simpson looked locked up right there. Really nowhere to go. At least he got rid of the football.
Yeah, that's one of those, obviously Coach Brugbreaker very aggressive right there. Does he check with the staff, or is that just his gut call? That's one of those things you like to see. Hey, you give him an opportunity to pin him down, make CBE go to the long field here. But CBE gets the ball here on their own 39-yard line. Back in a quarterback, Matt Zaporski. He goes to the outside. Closed down right there. Nothing going. Tackled by number 22, Matt Booth.
One of the better defensive backs in the pack this season. Matt Booth right there. Fundamental tackling. Comes up, grabs him, throws him to the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play here. 2nd and 4 coming up here for the Patriots.
Really looked like Sporski floated that ball out there. It was kind of a light throw. You might want to look for that. If they're throwing from one side of the field to the other, might be able to jump a few routes and get an interception at some point.
Here's that motion right there. Low snap right there. Give up the middle. Nothing going. No gain on the play right there. 3rd and 4 coming up here for CB East. You know, Ray, I was expecting to see maybe a little, retro New England Patriots uniform action here tonight, but they just kind of seem to be doing their own thing right now, CB East. Wearing their color whenever they want. Not going after probably one of the greatest football franchises of all time out there.
You know?
Wouldn't you love to see some silver from CBE? It was in my head. That's what I was expecting to see here tonight.
You were very excited for that.
I was, But I would just say there's nothing better than this type of football this time of year.
Never.
Guess what? Loser. They're going home.
Yeah.
No more football for you this year. Pass. Picked off. Number 10, Cassidy. He's got a convoy to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown. Danny Cassidy. Pick 6. Springford 13, CB 0.
And right there, they got pressure on the quarterback. They knocked him down, and he threw it just to get rid of it. Danny Cassidy, like he's been all season, where he's supposed to be.
We got a flag on the play though here. We got a flag on the play, and it also looks like we have an injured play here. We're gonna wait for a call from the official here. Got to check something out right here. I think the touchdown's gonna be good here, but
Zaborski's down the field.
Yeah.
Hope he's all right. Had a really great season for CBS.
I didn't see that flag till late on the play there too.
Like I was saying, Zaborski's had a good season. He broke the single-season touchdown passing record for CBS this year. And he's thrown for 1,300 yards.
It looks like the way this referees are talking out there is this touchdown's going to be good. And it looks like this penalty is going to be enforced either on the extra point or the kickoff right here.
Yeah, that would appear to be so with the
Love to
CBS
see,
lined up.
Let's see if we get the replay here. This flag is somewhere around the 40-yard line here. So let's see if we can see something in the replay here. 30-yard line here. Let's see if we can see it. Here's Cassidy right here. Let's see when we can see this. Yeah, it's behind the play right here. I think they're going to say the touchdown. Maybe a late hit on Springford somewhere out there.
Amongst that, and also in that replay, you see Zaborski get sandwiched by two defenders.
On the throw, yeah.
Yeah, on the throw right there. So good pressure by the Rams, unfortunately.
See if we can get it on this angle here.
Yeah.
We watch the hit on the quarterback there, too.
Right there. It's Unulovic coming unblocked.
Nowhere near the receiver right there.
Nope.
Cassidy, easy pickings right here. But watch as we follow. The receiver just saying, whatever. I'm not going to go for it right here.
Yeah.
But we're going to watch this here.
Oh, it's on them. Oh.
No?
Yeah, right there. If you see in the back,
back of
the screen right there, Stone Scarcelli got hit by a CB East.
It looks. See, here's the flag right here. Yeah, it's good. This is on
receiver.
CB East right here. This flag's on CB East.
Stone's just running to help block, help celebrate, and all of a sudden this CB East player comes out of nowhere and just drills him.
All right, so it looks like we've come to the we've figured out the situation. This touchdown's going to stand for Cassidy right here. This should be a penalty on CB East, and it's going to go on the, I'm going to guess on the kickoff here when Springford here. Here's one more look at it here. Watch the hit on the quarterback, too. Sandwich Novich. Hits him high and low. All right.
You see the CB East wide receiver give up right there, not even go for it. And can we see the penalty? Yeah, there's a penalty right there.
Yeah, there it is right there. There's
number 34 of CB East going after Stone Scarcelli.
All right, here we're gonna take a commercial break right here. Right now, Springford 13, CB East 0. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning. 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
All right, we're back here. Obviously, the mood has changed here as the quarterbacks need some medical attention here. The ambulance is out on the field right here. Still nothing official changed on the scoreboard, Ray, and that thing. Springford still 7, but I think we've come to a solution here watching the replays that this flag is going to go against CB East coming out here. The Springford touchdown, the Cassidy interception return is going to stand.
Yeah, I believe that'll be the case. There's unnecessary roughness on CB East wide receiver as Scarcelli was run down to celebrate with Dan Cassidy. So Springford will take a 13-0 lead once this situation is resolved.
You could see the attention immediately. You can when we watched the replay out there, you just saw just two Springford guys just straight crunch. It was like a high-low situation right there.
It was just a heat of the moment play right there. There's no, malice intended right there. It's just two guys
just
coming in.
Just kind of what happened. Yeah, exactly.
Just kind of the contact of the play. It was unfortunate for Zaborski, the senior quarterback, but it's the nature of the game.
Taking all the precautions you could do as a medical staff out there. They got the Springford doctors, all the Springford trainers, CBE's trainers are all out there giving this young man all the attention he needs out there. We got 1:22 remaining here in first quarter action, but you can tell just the mood in the stadium has changed right there after that big play from Springford here. I can see all the players, all the cheerleaders, both teams taking a knee right here. Obviously thinking about this Central Bucks East quarterback.
Yeah, the student section is sat down. A lot of sitting going on in the stands. Just real sad mood right here for Matt Zaborski. Rough. It's a rough moment for him.
And with today's world, you're taking all the precautions, but we saw his feet moving a little bit out there too, while the doctors and medical staff was looking at him right there.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of attention. They're gonna make sure he's all right, get him onto that ambulance, and ensure that there's no serious damage beyond just his football career. Make sure his head's all okay. Make sure he's all taken care of for in the next few hours.
All right, we're going to take another commercial break right here. Be back after these messages.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities, to ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete, or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child.
Give.
Advocate.
Volunteer. Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
All right, we're back here. Simpson on a 6-yard gain right there. Going to set up second and short. We'll call it a long three right here. coming up for the Rams.
Well, on the last play, you've seen a lot of what you've seen all day. Just Simpson taking it to the outside, making a few guys miss, and moving the Rams on down the field.
Oh, Pergine's going to keep this right here. Try to get to the outside. Nothing going right there. Bottled up by CB East. Loss of 1 on the play.
I know about that one right there. Simpson's running hot right now, and it looks like he had a chance to bounce outside. Pergine might have saw a play, but didn't move on it fast enough. And now that results in a loss for the Rams.
3rd and 4 coming up here for the Rams in the red zone. Gives to Simpson. This is going to be real close to a first down right here. Real close.
Probably going to have to bring out the sticks for that one. He kept fighting. They don't seem to think it was.
Looks like they're calling his 4th down right here.
They don't think it was.
Rams going to roll the dice here again, Ray, or are they going to kick a field goal out of this lead? Make it a 3.
Looks like they're going to go for it. In my mind, you got a solid kicker in Eric Rodriguez. I would kick the field goal.
Now here comes Springford's jumbo package. They're bringing in the jumbo.
They're bringing in the big boys. Try and push that ball down for that, 12 inches they may need.
Springford's going to roll the dice here on another 4th down play. Jumbo house backfield. He's got Yanulovich with him in the backfield. Frazier in the backfield with him, and Simpson. Long call. Gives. Simpson's going to fall forward here. We get first down here. Selwyn Simpson jumbo package bringing in 1st and goal on the 5 now.
You know they're bringing in the muscle when you see Yanulovich and Frazier in the backfield. They're just going to push the pile and keep on moving. Nice big open lane for Selwyn Simpson to operate in right here.
Watch
they open up the hole. It's like they play offense. Just moving on up.
You tell Yanulovich to go hit somebody. He understands. He's got that one down pat.
Yeah, both of them get that real easy. They know what to do.
All right, now we're gonna put. Now we're seeing DeFrancesco in the backfield here with Pergine. Rolls, looking, throw. That's a tough throw. Try to get Albert throwing across your body a little bit behind. Defended by CB East.
Yeah, right here, little play action. Get the defense moving a bit. A tough play for Pergine.
If he leads him, I think if he leads Lee Albert a little bit right there, he's got him. Watch this right here. It's a little behind him. Yep. And good play on the ball for Central Bucks East there, too. Give them some credit.
He's got a touchdown right there if he leads him, but a real risky throw if you throw it behind him. There were 2 CBE's defenders right there ready to give a little revenge for what the Springford defense has done to their offense.
2nd and goal from the 6 here. Simpson up the middle. Nothing go. Once again, that lineman is just coming unblocked up the field right there. Almost not accounting for it. Looks like it was number 85 on the tackle right there. Tyler Ellickson.
Tyler Ellickson right there. He did come unblocked. He came off the other side, and I believe 45 again. Brian Stella.
We've seen him a couple times here tonight involved in plays. He's been one that really causing the havoc in the backfield right now for this Rams offense. 3rd and goal from the 6. Pergine brings. I think we're going to see the ball in the air right here. I'd like to see. I'm probably looking for McKenna in the flat.
Yeah, if it's me, I'm going to McKenna in the flat. I was about to say that.
See, we're on the same page here. Oh, but they give to Simpson here. Never get things right. Simpson powers his way in for a Springford touchdown.
Hey, I'm fine that we got that one wrong right there. Brubaker got it right, and that's all that matters. They might have been thinking similar to us. Let's put it in the air. They're going to. And instead, they just pound the ball with a guy who loves to find the end zone. He's found it 22 times now on the season. Selwyn Simpson in the end zone.
Springford on here for your extra point. Rodriguez, your kicker here, trying to go 3 for 3 on the night. Watch CVC. I mean, got a lot of pressure off the edge here in these field goal situations. Extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Rodriguez converts. Springford 21, Central Bucks East 0. Right here's the Selwyn Simpson touchdown.
Oh, there you go. He just keeps moving people. There's 1, 2. We're going to try and get a 3rd guy. Yeah, no chance right there. He's going to keep on moving and do a little dance. Celebrate it in there.
Big lead blocked by number 73, Noah Silver right there leading the convoy. And watch that pull and tackle right here. Boom, kick out block right there.
They hit our booth again with the footballs. These cheerleaders
got a hose, man. They can throw it.
You know it's week 11 when the cheerleaders got the arm now to get up to us in the booth.
Love the kick out action right here by Silva. Right here, this action gives Simpson a little alley right there, and he's going to power his way across that goal line.
Silva right there, a big boy, knocking that kid over and kind of standing over him right there at the end. Didn't even look like it hurt Silva to make that. Now you're talking about pressure. Now there's big time pressure. A backup quarterback, a team that likes to run the ball. You're not going to be able to run the ball that much. 4 minutes left in the first half. You do not want to go into that second half down 21 in this place.
Rodriguez low kick right here. Touched. A little overrun on the play right there. He's got to the outside right here. Danny Cassidy holds on the edge right there. But, boy, Rams had an opportunity to crush him in the backfield right there. Good return, gets it all the way out to the 34-yard line. Here comes your Central Bucks East offense against this Rams defense, which has been stingy tonight.
Well, right there on the return, Miles King right there, a little fumbled with it a little bit at first, and then he made the move to the outside, and he showed off some serious speed getting to that edge. I thought there was a chance he might go all the way. Thank goodness the Rams were able to stop him right there. Now we get to see that stellar defense come back out on the field.
Rams have been up to the task here tonight. Can CB East get anything going here while we got 3:51 remaining in first half action? Give up the middle right there. Going to be just short, looks like right here, of a Central Bucks East.
Dakota Knipe, I think, on the carry right there. Moving on up. And I think that was the first real sign of life out of the running game I've seen all night. I don't know about you, but I can't remember any run longer than that. That's only 9 yards.
Like I said here, well blocked up front there for CB East right here. Springford's going to jam the line in the scrimmage right here. O'Donnell making the call. 4, and he's going to fall forward here for a Patriot first down.
And you see how they switch up the running backs right there. Now they go to Chad Guzzi, a bit bigger body than Dakota Knight. Comes in there for that short yardage, gets the first down.
3:10 remains here in first half action.
It is unbelievable the different number of guys on this team who have logged at least 20 carries on the season. They're seeing consistent action from a ton of different running backs. And right now, without their quarterback, you're going to see a lot more of that as they try and keep to their game plan tonight.
Nothing going right there on the play. Looks like it was Yanulovich plug in the middle right there.
Well, you saw him hit a guy down there on offense, and now he's back in his natural habitat over here, knocking guys down on defense. You see him.
Watch the middle linebacker right. What 45 just plug this thing up the middle. I added the sound effect there for that at home. Couldn't tell that. We didn't have it on the field camera sound. I got that for you. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Patriots. Patriots haven't got anything going in the throwing game right here, and that's going to be short. Nothing going right there. It's going to be hard sledding for this CB East offense to get anything going in the throwing game here, especially down 21 points, right?
Well, it was a short throw right there by O'Donnell, and I could tell he's feeling the nerves a little bit. He's coming in for the guy who's been the guy there for the whole season. Matt Shaporsky has played well this year. Now Evan O'Donnell has to step in the big district game on the road. He's feeling a little nervous right there. I think it was better that he threw that short because Matt Booth had some solid coverage on that play down here on the near side.
3rd and long here for PV. Empty set right here for O'Donnell. Long call, jet motion. He's going to keep this right here and be tackled for a gain of about 5 yards right there. Looks like it was Golden on the tackle right here for Springford.
And we talked about earlier, we saw Evan O'Donnell as the option quarterback before he had to come into the game. And one of the things that he brings to the table is elusive running. So that could become more of their game plan right here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Force the issue. Yeah, I think they're going to have to go for this right here. I think it's a good call by CB's. Down 21 right here. And they're getting the opportunity to get the ball here to start the second half. Good call here by CB's. Going for it. 4th and 3rd here. Here's your motion here. Nothing. He's going to keep this. Nothing going. Guess who? 54, Tanner Romano.
Tanner Romano, Toby Poet, and Nick Salmone all coming out of that backfield. Those 3 guys have had great seasons, and they are performing great with the light shining bright here in this district game.
1:22 remains here. Springford's got all of their timeouts right here, and this offense likes to score, and they can score in a hurry. Brubaker love to put another touchdown on the board here before getting into halftime.
Oh, they definitely would. Right here, you're going to look for something deep. I'm thinking Stone Scarcelli, first play, try something long to him. He's having a big year. He's a big target out there. He seems to have some size on the cornerback on the far side. Maybe I'm right about this one.
He's got twins to his right. Gives to Simpson. Makes that safety miss. Gain of 2 on the play here. 2nd and 8 coming up here for your Rams. Hurry up offense mode.
I think when I talk up Scarcelli in a matchup and a cornerback, I think that should just be code for let's just give it to Simpson. So
yeah.
Every time
what I've learned in the years here is whenever you try and predict what Brubaker's going to run on offense, you get it wrong.
All right.
Pergine out in the flat. Oh, look at this little action right here. Lateral. Simpson up the sideline right there. Trickeration from the Rams thrown down right there. How about that action? Throws it out in the flat. Lateral action to Simpson. Check out this thing right here, right in the replay.
Oh, a little trickery coming out for the Rams right here.
Scarcelli, pitch, overrunning the play.
Yeah, how about that block thrown right there by Justin DeFrancesco?
He got like 2 guys in the play right there in that block.
The little guy right there knocking someone over.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up for the Rams. Timeout. Has been timeout Springford right here. We got 52 seconds, 52 and a half seconds remaining here. Like I say, this is Springford's timeout right here. No sense CB's.
No, yeah.
Watch this action right here. You can see someone's playing because Caselli didn't even think about going upfield. And then, whoop, here comes Simpson.
The CBE's defense was in shock right there. They didn't know what to do. They were all going after Scarcelli. Scarcelli knew the play all along. Took a little step up, make it look like he was moving. Perfect toss back to Sowen Simpson to get a little nervous on those trick plays. If somebody misses the toss, something like that, perfectly ran right there, and Sowen Simpson just keeps moving.
It's essentially like a hook and ladder play right there. Essentially,
it
right
was
there, not the traditional way you think about it, where you get a guy going downfield and you get the late lateral, but hook and ladder right there for the Springford. Great call there for the Brew.
Hey, if it works, it works.
We'll take it. Springford's got 2 timeouts remaining here. No. Oh, yeah, we got him. Stone Scarcelli on the post route from TJ Pergine.
Well, there you go. I've been trying to talk up Stone Scarcelli all night right there. And right there it becomes the all-time single-season receiving touchdowns leader with his 12th on the season. And right there he was wide open. I didn't even know that safety, it looked kind of like they were going down the seam where there was no safeties. I don't know where we've heard that one before. But Pergine hit him nice in stride, and 27-0 if we get this extra point.
Here we go. Rodriguez on for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Rodriguez puts it on the board. Springford, 28. Central Bucks 0. Here's the touchdown to Scarcelli. Thought he might have overthrown him right here, but remember, big target with number 12 out there. Nobody home, no help over the top right there. Easy pitch and catch here for the Rams.
And TJ Pergine saw it right away. He was looking, going through his progression, threw it right over the top, perfectly placed to a wide open Scarcelli.
Good ball right here. Only his guy is going to catch it. But once again, you got to feel CB's has got to give some help over there. Can't leave an all-leg guy like Scarcelli like that wide open right there and out over the top. This is a couple times here the Rams have been gotten behind the CBEs.
You've seen it. You saw it with Justin DeFrancesco earlier. You saw it with Quinn McKenna earlier. These are premier talents that they just seem to think single coverage and widespread zones where you got safeties closer to the sidelines or pushing up are going to work. We're going to take it down the middle of the field every time on them.
Springford 28, CBE 0. Rodriguez with the kick. It's a deep one. It's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the question. Take a knee on this. That's this thing in the halftime right here. Don't do anything dumb. We're just kind of run some simple runs, get it up the middle.
Well, I think they're probably going to take a knee here. If it's me, I'm trying to push a little bit.
I don't think they're going to quite take a knee, but maybe just some simple run. You know, last thing you want to do here is throw an interception. Let this thing really get out of hand. And not that we're Springford's well on its way right now, 28-0. But there's our student section up and about in the blue out here. Coach McNally Stadium. There, see, there we are. We're waving right there, right, giving a wave right there. Yeah, there we are. We're up in the booth.
Hey.
So Mr. McWilliams press box here. CBEs. Here we go. 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
I'd come out firing.
Here's the run. Yeah, they're just going to take this thing into halftime right here. Holds on to a gain of 5 right there on the play for CBE.
My thinking behind going all after it, I mean, they got 30 seconds left. As long as you don't throw a pick 6, you're pretty much set. I mean, they have thrown one earlier. But
they got to say, get this thing in the half. They're going to get the ball to start the second half. Springford's going to be in total prevent mode right here. CBE doesn't even need to run a play.
Yeah, it's looking like what they're leaning towards. They're just getting ready to walk off the field and call it a half. They got a lot to work on and a big deficit to try and come back from when they get back on this field for the second half.
Tall task for this Central Bucks East. What a half for your Springford Rams. Springford 28, Central Bucks East 0. That's your first half here. We'll be back with the second half after these commercial breaks.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. Already posted it.
Up, college is hard. Down, those books are heavy. My sport is football, but my passion is education. So every year, I take promising high schoolers on a college tour to show them that higher education means a brighter future. My name is Nnamdi Asamoah. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
You can be a reader, tutor, or mentor too. Take the pledge at liveunited.org/volunteer.
Do you wear this?
All right, we're back here. Coach McNally Stadium. RCTV's continuing coverage of Springford Athletics. We're at the half here. Springford 28, CB 0 in the first round action of the 6A District 1 playoffs. Well, Ray, we talked about a couple things there in the first half. You talked about the Rams getting off to a good start. You talked about the Rams controlling the CB East run. You talked about Springford winning line of scrimmage. Check, check, check. Hence, we're up 28-0.
I'm feeling pretty good. They should be feeling pretty good down there on the Rams sideline as well. They've done all they need to do to control this game. And right now the scoreboard shows that up 28-0. They have been in absolute control. The CB East offense hasn't been able to do much. And defensively, the only reason they've been able to stop the Rams is because of Ram penalties. They haven't really done much defensively either to stop the Rams.
I would love to see the Rams come out here second half and just run the ball right down their throats, kind of control the clock. You know, as much as they talk tempo and everything, let's slow it down. Let's make them drive the football, because CBE has shown no signs right now of putting any type of drives together here tonight. Make CBEs get out there, work for what they get, and not give them anything 3 and outs where you're only on the field for a minute.
Make CBE start to throw the football. Backup quarterback in there,
Yep.
run-centric offense. What you want to do is make them pass the football and make that backup quarterback uncomfortable. First real big game action for the backup quarterback. Right now, the Rams defense has done everything right. And on offense, they've done pretty much all they need to do to build up this big lead.
As we talked about there, we're talking about the Rams trying to throw the football around out there, but boy, the Rams have been able to do that all night long. Let's see if they get that run game going. Here we're checking out some of your first half highlights. Here's the Cassidy interception return for a touchdown. Nobody in sight. Bad ball there by the CB East quarterback.
That was one of the great examples of how this defense is played. Danny Cassidy has been a solid defensive back all season. He'll probably be on one of the all teams for league.
Here's your Simpson 6-yard touchdown run on 3rd and goal right there, led by Noah Silva into the end zone right there. And here's your last touchdown of the half, the throw to Scarcelli.
That was a beautiful play right there. Couldn't have drawn it up any better than that. Great throw, great catch, great route run, everything right there.
All right, second half action set to get underway here. Springford going to kick the ball to CB East. Rodriguez set here for the kickoff. And second half action's underway. Oh, that thing nestles like a wedge. Looks like number 24, the freshman Jake Ventresca on the return, gets this ball out near the 20-yard line here, and here comes CB East. Wanted to see what type of halftime adjustments the Patriots can make. Obviously, they're at quarterback right now with tonight, number 10, Evan O'Donnell. He's only a sophomore there, too, for CB East.
A lot of pressure on the young kid right here. I mean, CB East has had a great season to this point. They survived a very tough Suburban 1, went 4-2 in that very tough Continental Division. But right here, the Rams are giving them all they can handle right now.
Yeah, it just shows how tough that division they came from there. Obviously, we're talking about 6 teams in the division right there. 7 teams in the division. 5 of them make the playoffs.
Yeah, 5 of them. And right now, the team that was considered
the best of the best.
The weakest, actually, right now.
Oh, yeah, Penridge. Yeah.
Penridge is beating the second seed in the district, Neshaminy, 21-7 at half. So a very tough division they came from. As they starting to get things going. A little complete pass right there.
Another CB East player down right here. Looks like they hurt his leg right here. It looked like he may got trampled up on here at the end.
All right, we'll look at this play again. Evan O'Donnell goes through the progression, makes a good decision, a little behind him. I believe that's 23.
I think it's 34. Watch 34 coming in here at the end.
Oh,
there it is. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Yes. That would be Connor Larkin right there, taking the hit to the leg.
Yeah, it's just like they put a jacket over the leg for the not to look at right there. I think we might get another medical stop out here. Yep. Yeah, I think we're going to take another commercial break right here, right? We're going to take this thing to commercial here. It looks like this young man is also in medical attention here. Just getting the second half underway here. Springford 28, CBE 0. Back with more after this commercial break.
Don't worry. 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course.
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need...
All right, we're back here from the break. Boy, what an unfortunate night here. We've had a couple kids from Central Bucks East have been carted off in ambulance here. Once again, great medical staff here, Springford training staff. Kids going to have the best care here going forward. But boy, obviously football's a very violent sport. But boy, scary night here, right?
Yeah.
It's something you never want to see here as a spectator in a game.
You never want to see one kid get carted off. Forget 2 in one night. Really, really awful tournament events for CB East. But once again, they're just going to have to try and pick it up, next man up kind of attitude here, and play for these guys that are headed, well, to get some treatment.
All right. 7-yard gain there. Here's second and 3 coming up here for the Rams. First down here for Central Bucks East. They move the chains on the carry right there. Number 3, Dakota Knepp.
Knipe?
Knepp? Knepp? I'm
Knipe?
going to go with Knipe. I like Knipe. I like that even better there. right?
Actually, I think it was number 4, Chad Guzzi. So
Oh, was it Guzzio there? Okay. Guzzi on the carry right there, number 4.
right there. He came out a little determined right there on that run.
Guzzi again on the carry right here. He's going to fall forward. Nice gain right there. 5-6 right there. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Patriots.
You're seeing a new Chad Guzzi. The first half, we didn't see really this from him. Right now, he's moving. He seems a little more energized and putting a little more out on the line right now.
Running downhill right there. You know, like the telltale sign of a good running back. Kids that fall forward, too.
Yes.
All right. 2nd and 5, we're going to call it here for CVs. O'Donnell under center here for the Patriots. He's back. He's trying to go downfield. Nice route right there. Good play right there. Gain on the play. First down, CVs on the coverage. Number 22, Matt Booth.
Right there, you see Evan O'Donnell. A little bit light of a throw right there, but hey, he hit the target. Great route run there by Jake Navorski. And it picks up a first down. They're starting to move the ball now.
Yeah, they got some momentum right now here. Best passing play so far for the night for the Patriots here. 1st and 10 in Springford territory on their 41-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up here for CB East.
And the matchup to watch right here is Stone Scarcelli on West Burbot.
You can see it's one-on-one here. Scarcelli's got him all by himself out there. Nothing going on right there. Quarterback draw, nothing going there. No gain on the play here. 2nd and 10 coming up here for CB East.
Right there, that was Josh Tumulty right there on the tackle. Solid play. All of the Rams really getting penetration, pushing up the field right there. Ryan Yanulovich got into the backfield, forced O'Donnell to move around, and Tumulty capitalized on the opportunity.
Yeah, Tumulty on the play right there. There we go. Josh doing some fine work in Mr. Brennan's economics class. And he's doing some fine work on the field right here. 9:25 remains here. 3rd quarter action here. Back looking. Escapes one tackle here. He's got to throw that away right there, but instead takes the sack right there. Billy Frazier with the play in the backfield right there. That's a young quarterback there not knowing he just throw that thing away.
Yeah, that was a big mistake right there. You start moving towards the sideline, you get that close to the sideline, it's time to get rid of the football. Turn around like that. He's lucky he didn't get clobbered right there.
Yeah, right there. You just got to get rid of this thing. Get that thing back to the line of scrimmage. Throw it out of bounds here. Now it's 3rd and forever here coming up for CB East.
And right there, you see them start to move right there. That play right there really shoots them in the foot. They had a manageable situation. Now it's 3rd and forever.
3rd and 16. Tries to get the slant with some bubble action going on. Good pursuit by the lineman out there. Nothing going on. Looks like it was number 68, Bowen, on the tackle right there. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Or check that. 4th and 10 coming up here for the Patriots. Got to go for it.
You have to at this point. You're down 4 touchdowns in the second half. It's got to happen. It's now or never for them. They could go home and their season could be finished by the time they get on those buses later tonight if they don't get their act together.
4th down coming up here for the Patriots. Probably look for this thing to get in the air somehow. He's got trips to his left. Solo with him in the backfield. 1 tight end to his right. Springford shifting around that defensive line. Going to be CB's calls timeout.
Now, you don't want to use a timeout this early in the half, but right here, in this key of a situation, you have to. Obviously, they were not set up. They weren't too keen on what they were doing. A big moment in the game for the Patriots. They want to make sure they have it exactly right.
Yeah, I'm good with the timeout here, right here. Like you said here, this is a do-or-die situation here. You don't convert this 4th down, you're going to get Springford the short field right here. Call the timeout, get the play you feel most comfortable with out there. Obviously, they didn't like the look Springford was giving them out of that. Call the timeout here. Run something you know you have success with, and you can put your young quarterback out there and have a chance to pick up this 1st down.
Now, in this play, I'm thinking they might go back with the screen. They just went with the screen so that they might try and catch Springford off guard. You said earlier they've been studying the Perk Valley tape. You know, that's the one thing that the Rams struggle with on defense at times this season is those screen passes because we get such penetration going up the field. So right here, they might try to on 4th and long. If I'm the coach, that's probably what I'm dialing up.
All right, here we go. 4th down coming up here for CB's. Just under 8 minutes remaining. Your 3rd quarter action right here. Back. He's looking. Throw back. Oh, big hit right there. Adam Sharkey breaks it up right there. Thought he had him. Ball just hung in the air a little bit right there. Big pass breakup right there for number 20, Adam Sharkey.
All right, so let's go over the things I don't like about that. Lots of things right there. You got your running back throwing it on 4th and long. Never a good idea. You got your quarterback out, your backup quarterback, out there to get hit by a defensive back. Another bad idea right there. And the trick play when the game is on the line, I don't know about that one.
You better feel pretty comfortable about that action right there.
I think the first 2 negatives really set in motion that last one of the trick play at the end. That's not something I would have done.
All right, here's Springford. Perjean's going to keep this on the read option right here. Get down on the ground right there, gain of 5. Hey, want to take an opportunity here to thank tonight's crew, Victoria Melton, Luke Mulvey, Michaela Dietz, and Jackson Dukes. Great job, you guys, as always, bringing you the RCTV action from Mrs. Burgess' broadcasting class up there. Always bringing you the action here on RCTV. 7:30 remains here in third quarter action. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Rams.
Well, we'd be remiss not to mention Cheryl Merger over
Mrs.
there
Merger
on,
is always right here.
Live text.
Yeah, she's right here, right next to us, doing all the graphics for us. And Bonas, he's around here somewhere. You know, don't want to give him too much. He's just kind of yelling at us all the time out there. Bonas is around. First down for the Rams, though.
Can't forget Andrew down there too.
Andrew's always good. He's the real class behind the operation, kind of telling Bonnets what to do out there. As you can tell on our fine production, the Gridiron. I know you're a big watcher, Ray, the Gridiron, are you not?
Of course.
Yeah, everybody's watching the Gridiron. Make sure you tune in this week as we're going to recap this game against Central Bucks East. Love to hear Coach Brubaker's talk on the game. Another give to Simpson here. Just what I was talking about at the halftime here. Get the ball on the ground, churn out some yards, eat up some clock.
Yep, and if they do get a touchdown right here, we're going to get into a situation where there'll be running clock in the second half. So if they can move the ball right here on the ground, we could have a really fast second half.
Yeah, that's a good point there, too. You want to try and get this clock moving out here, try and get this touchdown, then also, get another touchdown. We'll probably want to get some of these guys off the field a little bit here, too. Give them a break here because it's going to be a full-out war next week if the Rams can move on and make the trip down to North Penn. Good action right there. Yeah, nice stuff right there. Finds Danny Cassidy in the middle. First down, Springford. Wide open on the play, Danny Cassidy.
Great play right there. You see, Perjean, nice play action. They totally bought it on the CBE side. And Danny Cassidy, you see him do a lot of those sort of routes where he just sort of stops in the middle of a slant, sits down in the zone coverage, and picks up a first down.
Perjean looking, finds McKenna in the flat. Makes a man miss. He's got his at 10. 5 touchdowns. Quinn McKenna.
Welcome back, Quinn McKenna.
They've been killing him with this play in the flat all night long right there. Gets a good block from Cassidy into the house. McKenna takes it.
Wasn't even fair right there. You saw the defender trying to take Quinn McKenna down right there. He had the size, he had the speed, and he got to the end zone.
Easy peasy right here. So we're going to put Rodriguez on here for the extra point, try and make this a 35-point football game.
Kind of wrote up going much better for the Rams tonight.
Kick up, and it is good. Springford 35. CB 0. Going to have running clock here. The rest of the action here tonight. Rams put up a 35-point lead. Let's watch the action here. Here's McKenna out in the flat right there. Gets the block from Cassidy right here. And he's going to take this thing, make this man miss. Whoop. Nope. Not even close. McKenna to the house for the rest of tonight's action there. Way to go right there. All right, I'm gonna start subbing out some guys right here in the game here too. This got to do at this stage here.
Definitely, and I think tonight's definitely been a reminder with the injuries on the other side of the field that your guys, things happen, unavoidable injuries in football. Yep. Right now is the time where you've got some star players on that defensive side, on the offensive side, all over the field that you want to rest. You want to make sure that they're all ready to go because if North Penn holds their 42-7 halftime lead, we're traveling to the #1 seeded North Penn.
North Penn Knights next Friday night. Going to have that action. All right, Rodriguez kicks it. Tries to pin this thing deep in the corner. Going to be picked up right there. Fakes the – oh, he's got to the edge right here. Another nice little return there. This boy CV's return game in the kickoff thing has been really, really good tonight. Coach Brubaker out in the field. Doesn't look too happy out there.
He wants to make sure his guys are still giving it their all here, even though they're up 35-0. You got a tendency to feel a little relaxed, you know? We got a 5-touchdown lead. The clock's going to start ticking for us. We can relax. No, Coach Brubaker's going to make sure these guys don't let up.
He didn't like something that went on in that kickoff return right there. Somebody missed an assignment. All right, here, 1st and 10 coming up here. Running clock here. CB gets the motion. 10's going to keep it. Falls forward for a gain of, let's call it 5 yards right there. O'Donnell on the quarterback keep.
Evan O'Donnell, we talked about this a few times now. He is the option quarterback. Typically, running this offense, he'll come in when they want the quarterback to run around a little bit. Right there, Lee Albert sniffed it out and stopped him for a short gain.
2nd and 5 coming up here for the Patriots. He's got twins to his right, twins to his left. O'Donnell's going to make an adjustment at the offensive line here. Into his cadence. Snap. Looking. Oh! Man, Scarcelli had a pick 6 right there, unable to come up with him. We got the one-handed grab from Guzzi on the outside, I want to say. Now, check that. Who was on the reception there? Verbit on the reception there, it looks like.
Verbit, yeah. Maybe him. Yeah,
Whoop.
Verbit again.
Here we go. Watch the wonder. One-hander. Odell Beckham-like.
The concentration right there. He's just staring at it, just landing in his hand.
Scarcelli saw that thing going. He was ready to pick 6 in this right there.
He was playing the touchdown dance right there.
He was thinking how he's going to high step in the end zone right there. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. CB, they're going up top. Oh, there's a flag on the play right here. Maybe they're going to get some interference here. CB East has another player down. Looks like their quarterback, Evan O'Donnell here, takes a shot.
He took a shot right here. It's Yanulovich coming unblocked.
Gets his leg.
They got his leg. Actually, I thought it was Yanulovich that got him. It was someone from the other side that got his leg. And he is in some serious pain right now. This has just been brutal for CB East. The number of guys they have seen lying on the turf tonight.
I think there's obviously a flag on the play here. I think they're going to get Springford for some sort of interference on the route here too, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I think far side there's definitely some interference going on. Well, while we have a minute, there's been some action.
Yeah, what do you got, Ray? You got some updates here in District 1 football here tonight.
Yes.
What do you got for me? What's going on around the district? Give me some rundown.
I mentioned that North Penn was up 42-7 at the half over Haverford. I'm assuming they're going to hold on to that one.
Yep.
Now, with the rest of our bracket, we have 5th seed Ridley had a 28-7 lead over Plymouth Whitemarsh going into the half. Coatesville up 28-0 over 13th seed Abington, Coatesville the 4th. And our good friends over there at Perkiomen Valley, the 3rd seed.
Orange and the Brown.
Orange and the Brown.
Yep.
28-14 over Penwood at the half. And we have an upset.
Oh, what's that? What do you got for
brewing right now? I'm not going to try and jinx it over there for Penridge, but the 15th seeded Penridge out of Suburban 1, the same
Penridge
division.
Rams, too, there.
Penridge Rams, yes. We met them in districts a few years ago.
Yep.
They are beating the Chamonix.
Wow, could be a huge upset in the first round. They're the 15 over the 2 in Chamonix. Ray, thanks for that District 1 scoreboard update. They've got pass interference on the Rams right there. Going to be a 15-yard penalty against them. Going to move that ball forward. Look like O'Donnell need a little help getting off the field here. Going to probably put him at questionable here to return here in tonight's action. So love to see. I wonder who the Rams are going to or check that. Who's the Patriots going to come out here with quarterback?
All right,
let's who's on the who you got on the depth chart there, Ray? Who do you got for number 3?
We might be looking at.
I think they're. You know what I'm going to say? They're going to go straight Wildcat number 4. They're just going to.
Yeah, well,
I think Guzzi's going. He's on the depth chart at quarterback too.
I believe Chad Guzzi is the next guy.
Next guy up. Here we go. Guzzi's going to do the read option. And he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 5 yards right there for Guzzi.
You don't really plan on having to go to a third quarterback.
No, and I'm saying Guzzi's he's the pure runner. Which is really difficult this stage when you need to throw the ball to get stuff back here. And Rams have to load up in the box at this stage here to shut down the CB East run.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what they're going to give you right now. Guzzi and Verbit both have each attempted one pass this season.
Yeah.
So that's what you're looking at right now at quarterback for them. So real uphill battle right now.
All right, here's Guzzi. Gives you the outside, nothing going right there for CB's loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 8 coming up here for the Patriots.
And I think the Rams were expecting the run right there just a little bit. Sent 5 guys right there, and Nick Salamone just wrapping them up.
Here comes the cavalry. Tumblety on the action there, helping up Salmon clean up that action. 3rd and 8 coming up here. 2:40 remains in third quarter action here. Guzzy's going to be your quarterback.
Just a rough night for CB East.
Yeah. Beat up, physically beat up here tonight. Springford's obviously been the more physical football team here. Gets to the outside 24. This is the freshman. Ventresca on the looks like Frazier is on the tackle right there for the Rams. Watch Frazier come up and fill the gaps.
Well, now we were talking about how Chad Guzzy's the 3rd string running back right there, giving the handoff to, or his 3rd string quarterback, giving the handoff to a 2nd string running back. So now you're really playing in the depth as you get deeper down, because you need Guzzy as your quarterback.
Check that. That was Sharkey on the tackle there for the Rams. 4th and 9 coming up here for CB. 3rd quarter action, 152, 151, 150 remains here in the quarter. Jumbo package here on the shotgun. Twins to his left. Double tight. Guzzy's going to throw it. He's looking. He's throwing. Oh! Big. Wow. Here comes the penalty. Wow. Wow. I think they're going to get us for targeting. Wow.
I don't know what they're going to get us for. I think that's Adam Sharkey right there with the big hit as we look at the replay right now.
Watch 20, Sharkey here. We're going to see him the whole way in the action here. Kind of throwback action. Guzzy's throwing. Looking. Helmet to helmet.
To Guzzy's credit, that was one of the best throwing balls we've seen all night. For the running back right there, I might have to take that comments I said earlier on that 4th down. The running back can't throw. The running back has. That
was a good ball right there, right on the money right here. But obviously he knows his guy's going to get lit up here in the play right here. And he gets. I mean, he does. He gets his helmet. Gets his helmet. You can see the call. You don't like. You just think that's a good football play. But watch helmet.
Yeah, helmet does hit helmet
right there.
And maybe.
And they're going to side on the side of caution here too.
Yeah, well, maybe the events of tonight impact that call a little bit. It is helmet to helmet.
Guzzy's going to run this thing up the middle for a CB East touchdown.
And the clock will stop running now.
Yep. Nah, I mean, it's good. Once you got running, it's running. It's not going to stop. Yeah. No? Once you get to 35, it runs the whole way.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to stop on the touchdown here, but once they kick it off here and ready for play, it's back up. It's like a rule. Like once you break it, you're good for the rest of the way. Learn something new every day, right?
You do.
All right, on for the extra point. Here's Armour for CB East. Snap. Up, and it is good. CB East scores their first touchdown of the night.
And we'll look at that one more time.
It almost seems like the Rams almost weren't even like, not ready to go right there for that play right there. It didn't look like they had their assignments, knew what was going on for the play there, and Guzzy takes it up the middle for a touchdown.
Maybe a little shook, a little disorganized after they were arguing for that penalty.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. They were almost kind of celebrating it off the field, almost didn't have the call what they wanted to do, and then missed tackle, and up the end zone. All right, hands team, get your hands team out there. Onside kicking, I'm calling it. Hands team.
You got to get the hands team.
Yeah, you got to get the hands team out there right here. And obviously, if they've paid attention to any film, they've seen the Rams get beat on a couple onside kicks this year by other teams.
Yeah, I think right here you got to have. This might be the last time that the guys with the best hands on the team are out there on the field tonight.
Yeah,
I think
you can see. Look at all the low numbers up front right there. Or the guys in the 80s, all hands teams. You don't see a lot of 50s and 60s out there for blocking. You want guys that you feel sure-handed with the football.
Now let me remind you, this kicker is first team all league.
He knows what he's
Suburban
doing.
1. He knows what he's doing.
All right, here we go here. Ready to rock and roll right here. CB set to kick off. Onside kicked it. CB and Springford recovers. Recover on the play. Looked like it was Agler right there. Ate that thing up here, and Springford's going to take over with excellent field position here on their own 44-yard line.
That's a good play right there by Pete Agler.
Yeah.
You saw CBs was slowly closing in on him. If you can touch the ball, get out, grab the ball, get out.
Hit it out of bounds for Pete's sake, you know what I mean? Yeah, all those things that can help you out right there.
For Pete's sake, Pete Agler right there.
Get that one right there, Ray. Love it. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Rams. Looks like they still got their guys out there, probably maybe play through the quarter here.
I would be willing to bet, if I was a betting man, that So and Simpson's night is over.
Yeah, DeFrancesca's your running back right now. He's still got Pergine out there, and he's got trips to his right. DeFrancesca keeps those legs churning and going to fall forward for a first down.
And as I say that, Soden Simpson actually is lined out wide right there.
Oh, was he trying to change things up? That's what you have when that changes back with the DeFrancesca. You know, you can hide, you can do extra things out there. Rams on the ready, 1st and 10 here for the Rams. Pergine got trips to his right. DeFrancesca with him in the backfield. Toss. Looks like it's tackled on the play by number 11, Drew Becky. I'm going to say Becky on that name right there. You like that for number 11? Drew Becky for CBS on the tackle. Becky? Becky? Well, we're going to go with that right there.
Becky.
It's our broadcast.
Yeah.
We're going to call it what we want.
We'll do what we want.
All right, 2nd and 6 here coming up here, but I think the Rams are going to let this thing. We're going to let that quarter run out right here. All right, we're through 3 here tonight, Ray. Springford 35, CBE 7. 3 in the books right here. Back with the 4th quarter after this commercial break.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning. 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
All right, we're back here. Coach McDonald Stadium. Springford's run a couple plays here. It's going to be 1st down for the Rams. DeFrancesca, a couple runs right there, get the 1st down.
Well, so far what we've seen is what you were describing. Just run it down.
Yeah, run it. Run the ball. Run the ball. Keep that clock moving, too. Get those big guys. Like we said here, we got to the goal of the running clock. That's the biggest thing. That's the best part about what's going on right now. DeFrancesca on another carry right here. Makes a guy miss. Makes another guy miss. He's slick one in that little one right there. Gain of 5. We call it 9 yards right here.
A little Shady McCoy-esque action right there. Takes it.
Scat back.
Little sweep right here.
This is that same play Simpson scored on early in the game. Silva's trying to find a guy block. Gets a little bit of him. Then we see those receivers downfield blocking.
Danny Cassidy and Stone Scarcelli both with solid blocks right there. Open up some holes for DeFrancesco to run it.
Moves the chains. First down here for Springford. Pergine waits, gets his call from the sideline. DeFrancesco and another carry up the middle. This is going to be another one that's close to a Rams first down here. Watch the action here, Ray.
Got a little nervous right here. I thought they moved a little quick up front, but nothing doing. DeFrancesco right up middle. A nice hole built by that.
Casey Callahan, good seal block right there.
Casey Callahan is one big dude.
Big. Waiting for the call from the sidelines right here.
The boardsman down there.
You know, I keep pressing Coach Brubaker. I want to get on a board. I want my face or something like, put a sign from the gridiron up, like,
I feel like
they can do that, can't they?
Next year they should do that for you.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's the least they should do for the legend up here, right?
I don't know about that. That's a little strong right there. We just talk about football. I love to talk football here. Here's DeFrancesco and another give up the middle. Falls forward. Yeah, the best thing, like we talked about running backs, guys that fall forward, guys that aren't driven back into the turf.
Spring forward running backs do that. They got a history of doing that.
So we were talking about a little in the break in there. You got some Springford has had some history with Central Bucks East in the past, right? But it's been a long time, has it not, right?
It has been quite a while. I was not alive the last time these two teams played.
Wow, all right. What do you got for me?
The CB East won in 1997 against Springford 14-7, and then the next year Springford challenged them again. 1998, unfortunately, Springford came on the losing end of that one.
Wow, 0-2 in recent history against the Patriots out there. That's usually how these District 1 non-league games go. You kind of do a 2-year contract, a home and a home, and then probably, Springford didn't like it where it's going 0-2. I'm wondering if Brubaker went to the history books a little bit to say, hey, don't have the greatest success against this team, you can move on. Now, remember, this Rams team's had some postseason success. Not last year, though. Lost to the first round of Neshaminy. Looks like we're moving on past the first round this year.
And Neshaminy might not be.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the whole CB East history right there, it takes a lot to go through 50 years of Ram history.
And that's DeFrancesco for another Springford touchdown. 8:01 remains in tonight's action. Rams get on the board again.
Flag on the field.
Flag on the play.
Might get him for a hold.
Legal shift on the Rams.
All right.
That touchdown's not going to count. Take it off the board, guys.
Looking over at you, live text.
Let's see if maybe we can catch the shift on the replay right there, if we can get it out right here for you. Here we go. Rams back at it right here. 3rd and 8. We're going to call this from now the 13-yard line.
Friday Night Lights up there.
Yep.
Nice look at the...
Great football evening and, football weather, Oh, look at a little action, a little trickeration. Pergine eats it right there, falls on the ground right here. Going to be 20 yards. Kick it. Let's kick it. Let's see if we can kick a field goal here.
Very smart right there by Pergine.
Yeah, don't take a hit.
Don't take the hit. You're not looking to make anything crazy happen. You're already up 28 points in the 4th quarter. Just right here. Nothing. Oh, here's a look at the touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't see.
It had to have been before the snap. They must have had 2 guys moving and they don't get reset. Something along those lines for that shift call. All right, here's Rodriguez on for, let's call it a 36-yard field goal. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. 36-yard field goal, Eric Rodriguez.
Right down the gut right there.
That thing was bringing rain. It was so high on the Springford goes up 31 points with 7 minutes remaining.
He is now 7 out of 10 on field goals this season.
Kid's racking up points this year, is he not?
He is.
What point total you got for me? You got a point total for the year, Ray? I know you got your stats over there.
Oh my God! Now you're putting me on the spot.
Now you got to do some math here a little bit too.
Got to do some math. All right.
Math with no calculator.
Oh, forget it. 49 extra points plus 7 field
7
goal.
times 3, 21.
What, 70 points on the season?
70 points plus he's got we got the extra points that he kicked tonight too.
Oh no, we got to add those in.
5 more.
75.
75 on the year. That's some great math out there. There it is. Springford education at its best right there. Great job, Ray. No calculator needed.
Educational program right here. We just taught everyone how to math.
Yep. RCTV bringing you every possible aspect. Rodriguez with the kick. Taking it about the 13-yard line. Springford better on the coverage right here. He's going to fall forward to about the 26, 27 yard line here. Here comes this Central Bucks East offense here, and looks like we're going to get some of the second string guys into the game right here.
Yeah, at least on Springford's side, they're probably going to see some of the second string guys. As for CB East, probably get some seniors in there.
Yeah.
As it appears, this will be the end of the road for the Patriots this season.
Patriots, nothing to hang their heads on right here. Great season for them, and probably, like you said here, one of the best conferences in District 1. Every week they're playing. It's a battle out there for them. All right, here we go to the line here. We still got a quarterback now. Chad Guzzi scored CB's only touchdown of the night. He's looking. No good right there on that throw right there. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Patriots.
Well, like you said, it's been a good season for CB East. They went 8-2 overall, 4-2 in their division. As we've been saying, it's a real dogfight there. 5 teams getting into the district playoffs from that division. They only lost to North Penn, which got the #1 seed, and Central Bucks South. So it was a real solid overall year for them.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 here. Guzzi gives. Caught from behind, I'm going to say, on the tackle, number 52. That's Gunnar Romano. Next Romano coming in.
The Romanos have a nice history here. Tanner Romano breaking some of his brother's records this year, including tackle for loss in the season.
Mason, then we're going to get rid of Tanner this year, and looks like we got the young buck here, Gunnar, coming in.
Gunnar probably gunning for that.
Oh, man, second play on words we got going here tonight.
Gunning for that tackle for loss or that sacks record.
I feel like we're going to use that one in the years to come here with another Romano.
I definitely think we will.
18 on the carry right here. Jack Elias.
Very proud of myself that I came up with that one, actually.
What was that?
I'm very proud of myself that I came up with that one, actually.
You get these headphones on, and just things come naturally to you when you put them on. You know what I mean? That's how you feel about it, right?
I was talking to Merge. I think it's the tie. I think that wearing the tie today made a huge difference in my performance.
Total professional about it, Ray. Total professional. Bright future for you with RCTV broadcasting and well beyond the RCTV limits.
That's the hope.
Going deep. Oh, I think it's intercepted on the deflection. Intercepted on the deflection. Tyler Edwards, I want to say, on the interception right here for the Rams. Great coverage downfield. Looks like Agler on the coverage. And Edwards comes and cleans it up.
Yeah, let's look at this one more time. You said Chad Guzzi was going deep, but it kind of looked like he was going deep to feed Agler. Agler couldn't quite come down with it. It's all right. You got a wide receiver out there, and Tyler Edwards. Edwards has been all over the field. Mainly junior varsity, but when he gets a chance to play varsity, he's played at quarterback, he's played at receiver. You see him back there as a defensive back.
All right, we need second team offense out there. Second team offense, 4:30. Springford's going to call timeout here just to get personnel correct here, so that we get second team personnel going right here. Totally agree with this call here. Here's another look at the interception here. CB's nothing left out here, going downfield, trying to make something happen that's not really there. Good coverage by Agler.
Late in the game, you got to try and make something happen. And right there, great awareness by Tyler Edwards right there to catch that deflection. I think he should come out at quarterback as we get some of the second stringers.
Edwards going to be our second string quarterback here. You're calling it right here. Edwards
I'm calling it.
You got it.
There we go. I know my depth charts, I think.
Right? That's why we bring it. You're the man with the stats. You're the man with the plan out there. That's why you're here, right?
Yeah.
That's why you're here. All right, let's get this timeout over with. Let's get this clock rocking and rolling here. 4:29 remains in your action here tonight. Springford on top here. Springford's going to advance into the next round. We're going to call it the Elite 8, essentially, of 6A playoffs. And we haven't gotten an update here, but we're going to call it North Penn's going to win. They're going to win that game and move on here. So setting up Week 2 in the playoffs, Springford's going to travel to the District 1 powerhouse of North Penn. North Penn has been a dominant team in District 1 this year. They going out of district playing some of those District 12 teams. They play everybody. Every week for them, they're playing 6A teams. Going to be a huge challenge for the Rams next week, making their way up the Lansdale area.
Hey, they got one Suburban 1 team down
right.
here. I mean, now you're just moving up the ladder right there. North Penn is an incredible team. There's going to be an incredible dogfight next week between the Rams
And the Knights.
And the Knights.
Get your ticket early to that one.
Yes.
Gonna be a slugfest down there. High snap right there, taken by nothing going right there. Another tackle, number 21 on the play. Ty Tracy for CB East. Sets up 3rd and forever for the Rams.
Yep. All right. Well, while we got some time here, I figured I'd shout out some guys that are breaking records over here.
Yeah, go ahead, Ray. You're the stat guy. Break it down for us. What do you got for us?
Because, you know, while we're here, we might as well. TJ Pergine, with his 2 passing touchdowns today, has now tied Hank Coyne for the all-time single-season touchdown passing record with 26 touchdown passes this year. We hope that next week he will break that one for the sake of the Rams.
Okay, keep rock and roll. What else you got for me, Ray?
We mentioned earlier he broke Hank Coyne's passing yards record from 2012 as well. He got those 22 yards that he needed earlier. Stone Scarcelli moving his way up on the all-time single-season yards list. He went from 5th tonight to at least 3rd. If we get the final count, he could be 2nd.
Gotcha.
By the end of the night. And with his receptions tonight, he is now 4th in the single-season receptions. So he's moving his way. And the career numbers, he is right now pretty much just behind Andrew Scanlon. He's 2nd to all of Scanlon's records. And that's not
a pretty good guy to be. Oh, this is an awful punt. Sorry to call it. Sorry to say it like that. It was awful. That was a bad punt for us.
Sorry,
bad punt.
I started talking up Scarcelli and then that happened.
Yeah, that wasn't our best right there. Let's not send that one in the Sports Center top 10. That's not the one right there.
He's got.
Well, we haven't practiced punting all night long. We could have punted too early and we didn't punt any, so now we're trying to punt one here at the end of the game. 2:18 remains here. CB East is going to take over.
Well, he's got the touchdown pass to watch for later tonight, so I don't think he'll be sweating that too much. Just work on that in practice next week.
Yeah,
gotta have something.
It looks like it's almost like a deep shotgun there. Like it doesn't look like a normal punt formation.
I'm always kind of wondering what's going on in Brubaker's head when they get there, because I'm thinking
like
maybe
the
they
question
could fake
is,
it.
do we have like a regular punt? Do we just have where we have like 10 guys in line and a deep wonder if we have that. I'd like to see it. I don't know.
Well, it gives them the illusion that we might go for it. You know. Plays the Brubaker's.
Nobody. We weren't going for it. Yeah. No.
No, I'm talking in a
normal situation. Yeah, we went for it earlier. How'd that work out for us? Not too hot. Not too hot, Ray. I'm saying this is me, Monday morning quarterback up here. Say punt the ball, punt it regular, punt it away.
All right.
But I tell Brubaker all the stuff in the gridiron. He never listens, and it doesn't matter. I'm just talking. He sometimes listens. No, he never listens to what I'm saying out there. I ask him a question. He just talks about whatever he wants, whatever's on his mind.
He didn't even put you on the board out there.
Yeah, no board. Can't get none. Oh, big play right there. Number 56, Tim Moran swallowed up right there. Nothing going.
And now you get to see the guys that don't really get to play a lot. They're coming in there. They're determined. They want to make a name for themselves out here.
They're getting some action. They want some time.
Yeah, of course. You want to get your name said by us on Friday night.
The question is, you gonna stay tuning in this long into the game to check out your action?
If I'm one of them, I am.
Hey, I'm sure we got tons of hits going on, right? We're streaming you guys live here. I'm sure we'll put this on replay all the time here for people to check out during the week here. Guzzi on the quarterback keep. Falls forward. I'm going to say this is just short here. 4th and inches coming up here for CB East.
Yeah, there's 30 seconds left in this game, so CB East right now just running it pretty much to the end. A great run for them, a solid season for them. Unfortunately for them, fortunately for us here in Springford, they just could not get it going at all tonight.
All right, looks like, yeah, completion's going to be good here. First down here, but flag on the play. Flag on the play. No flag on the play here. I don't know what they were talking about in the booth. There's no flag on the play. First down here. That's going to do it here. 4, 3. Gets a snap off here. One before the buzzer. Guzzi's going to keep it. Nothing going right here.
That's Gunner.
Gunner! Romano makes the final tackle of the game right there. It's a Romano type of night here. Springford 38, CB East 7. Ray, some quick thoughts here as we conclude tonight's action.
It's only fitting that the game would end on a tackle for loss like that. The Springford defensive line owned this game. They stopped the run, and they stopped this CB East offense, and they have to be feeling great going into next week's game against North Penn.
You got it right. Springford's moving on here. District 1, 6A playoffs. They're moving on to more postseason football. As always, thanks for tuning in to RCTV's continuing coverage of Springford Athletics. For Ray Dunn, I'm John Brennan. See you next time on RCTV.